Hey guys, how's it going? Bloop here, and I am here to show you guys how you can initiate a corp buyback. If you are a Blorper, this will be exactly how we do it here. If you're in another corp, hopefully this will still help you and you'll still have some skills that can translate over. Most corps will run their scheme kind of in a similar fashion, but you'll also obviously have to talk to your whoever you need to talk to in your corporation to figure out exactly how they do it. But I'll go over how we do it here at the Blorpers, and hopefully that'll help some people out. So what you want to do is, let's assume we've been out exploring or ratting or mining or whatever, and we've got a whole bunch of things we want to sell to the corp. So let's see what I got in my item hanger here. Okay, I've got these things, so we'll just assume that this is what we're getting rid of. So we want to sell this back to the corp, and every corp will have a different percentage buyback. Here at the Blorpers we have a 90% buyback price, and that is a 90% Jita buy. Now, if anyone says Jita buy, what they mean is, if I come to the market and pick on any item, let's just say, let's go with a gecko. Jita buy is just the price of the buy orders going in Jita, what the items can be sold for immediately. So what you want to do is, any items you want to sell, let's assume it's all of these. We want to grab them and we want to ctrl+c, and that will copy the items. Then what we can do is we can come across to a website called Evepraisal.com. Now this website is great for figuring out an appraisal of a bunch of items. And now that we have done our ctrl+c over on our items in Eve, we can click in this box and ctrl+v, and it brings the items straight across in. Now the next thing we want to do is head up to this little settings icon, because this is where we can set our percentage. Now normally it'll be sitting there at 100. You want to set it to, if you are in the Blorpers, 90%. If you're in another corp, find out what their corp buyback rate is, and this is the number you're going to want to put in here. So for the Blorpers, it would be 90%. Then we hit close, hit submit, and this comes up with our price of what our contract should be. So because the Blorpers offers a 90% Jita buy, we're going with this price here. As you can see, that says sell value, that says buy value. So this is the price that they would go for if they were to just fill out all the buy orders in Jita right now. Well, 90% of it, because it's already worked that out for us. So we know it's 5.42 million ISK. So we come back to here, our items are still highlighted. We go right click, create contract, and this will bring up this screen. Now from here, I just pop it in like that. From here we want to make sure that we have item exchange selected just here, and just under here you want to make sure you click my corporation, and what that'll do is it'll make your contract just available for your corporation. So once you've done both of them, you want to click next, and this will come up with all your items, and all you want to do is check that they've populated correctly. It'll show you every item that you've got at the currently selected station. As you can see up the top, we are chilling in Jita at the moment. You want to do this wherever your corporation HQ is, unless your corp has separate instructions. Here at the Blorpers, you want to be doing this at our corp HQ. I'm at Jita at the moment, just doing some sales and things like that. Don't do it at Jita, do it at corp HQ. Or if you're in another corp, ask where they want you to drop the contracts off. Because we haul everything over to Jita when we're done. So you just want to check, and it's put the tick marks next to the correct items. So yes, precious metals, large explosive armor, and acolyte. So that's all good. We've got the right items ticked, and it should do it right every time and just auto populate, but it doesn't hurt to double check. So then we want to go next, and this is the screen where we put in the money we want. Now I will pay, we leave that at 0 because we are selling things. So I will receive. Now, back on over on Evepraisal, it said 5.42 million ISK, so we want to put that in. 5.42 million ISK. Then we hit next, and we are done. We can just check the details. Items for sale, that's what we put in. I will receive 5420, perfect. Click finish, really create contract. Yes, you can click do not ask me again if you I leave it just because I'm good at misclicking things. It's always good to have the backup. But you can get rid of it if you want. Yes, and then it will create a contract and bring the contract up. Now, at the Blorpers, your job is done. I will go through the corporation contracts normally on a daily basis and pay them all out. But if you're in another corporation, you may need to notify your corp, maybe through mail, maybe through Discord, maybe in corp chat. Every corp is different, so you're going to want to get some clarification from your CEO or whoever's in charge of that over at your corp. At the Blorpers, once your contract's up, don't worry about it because I will go through and check them all. And normally pay them out, normally on a daily basis. So once you've done that, you can just leave it alone and you are done. Just wait to get paid. Anyway, hopefully that was helpful for some of you guys. I know the contract system is not necessarily something that new players are totally wrapped their heads around when they're first getting into it. But yeah, once you do, it's fairly simple and Evepraisal makes it really super easy. Don't forget, of course, if you want to become a Blorper, you can send us through a application or a message or a chat anywhere in game. Our ticket is Blorp, BL0RP. And we are a mainly PvE, industry mining, wormhole exploration corporation. We're still new, still early days, but we're getting along alright, and we do have ambitions to be expanding out into nullsec and maybe some wormhole space in the future. But for first, we want to set up a strong industrial base and a good core fleet of members so that we can get going and start carving out our section in New Eden. You guys take care. Hopefully that was helpful. Peace out.